hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey, and I'm like, Nipsey, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up with it?
Nipsey answered.
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone, and I was like,
you got Nipsey killed, even though I already knew that. Oh, hell no.
Nigga kill over a bitch, but let a rat keep his wife.
Listen to what I gotta say. We finna get into this video. Y'all know how I'm coming. But I gotta tell y'all what's on my mind. And then we're gonna get into the video. This gonna get wild. Big U got Nip killed. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. So listen, we finna get right into it. I'm just trying to beat the odds and you can help me. I'm looking at the No Jumper Whack talking to a dude named Loose Cannon. The dude Loose Cannon is from Rolling 60s. He cool with Nip. Obviously he was cool with Big U. He used to do the dirt for Big U, and Big U used to take credit for it. So a lot of stuff Big U ain't do. Yeah. So Big U called this dude Loose Cannon and say, Nip just got killed. Loose Cannon hang up the phone. He hangs up the phone and called Nip. And Nip was alive at this time. He got killed 30 minutes after that call. So that call was an early call. Big U thought it was already done. He thought the job was already finished. Big U had problems with Nip because he wasn't that guy. And they already had beef. Not only that he wasn't that guy, when Nip hit the block, everybody loved Nip. And ain't nobody paying Big U no attention. They got into it over some studio equipment prior to that. You see what I'm saying? So they already wasn't seeing eye to eye. And he wanted Nip to pay for protection. And Nip was like, I'm not about to pay you. So he made it where whatever happened, happened. Told all the Rolling 60s, hey, don't protect Nip. Now, mind you, he already beefing with a fellow Rolling 60, which is Shitty Cuz. But let's get into this video.
one
So
day,
you know why he wanted to get a dude back.
you know what I'm saying? So when it came down to like dirt and stuff like that, I'm gonna get it. Do you get what I'm saying? And then, like, one
So
day,
you know why he wanted to get a dude back to 40, right? Because he was going to make dude give him 20 for getting it back.
Of course.
And kept you out of it.
Of course. He did that to, when I did that to Meek Mills and Rick Ross.
What'd you do to them?
So,
Oh, the club, when you sweated him in the club?
yeah.
Dude, and Meek and Rick have no idea that Draw sent you at him.
Yeah. No, yeah, they sent that because I called Ross. I'm like, Ross,
Boy, this
drop
shit
off,
getting crazy.
drop off the 50,000 and we're going to let Meek live on Crib. So Ross dropped off the 50,000. And so me and the homies, we go back. He stopped answering the phone. He stopped picking up and shit like that. And we were like, what you doing? Like 2 days later, he called me. He was like, oh, nephew, where you at? And I'm like, nigga, where my money at? And he was like, oh, I needed it for bills. I needed it for... I'm like, what? Like, cuz that's some weird shit. And then he stopped answering the phone because I'm trying to pull up on him. Like, bro, you got to come and see me. And then it's like, we were doing a TV show like a while back, right? And I'm on a phone. He FaceTimed me. So he FaceTimed me and stuff like that. He was like, Nipsey just got killed. I'm like, sick. So I didn't hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey and I'm like, Nipsey, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up with it?
Nipsey answered.
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone. And I was like, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that.
Did you tell him the call you just got? Or you didn't even mention it?
I didn't mention it. And that's what fucked me up because my cousin is Nipsey baby mama. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, I could have probably stopped it, or it had it.
Stop what? Fuck you mean? That fuck you talking about?
No, because listen. So after I talked to Nipsey and I was like, "Yeah, I love you, cuz," or whatever like that. I see you later or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey, and so I'm like,
Wait. You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
yeah.
You panic, call Nip. Nip answer the phone.
Yep, and
You
we
like,
were just
okay.
talking on regular, so it's like at the end of the day, I didn't even think about it because
You don't even warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so fucked up. It'd be like they be hot one minute, then they be cold the next minute, and then they be lukewarm. Like you
And
just
30
never knew.
minutes after you get off the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yeah, I got it.
So
all
you
on
think
the
he hit
TV
you
show.
a little too early?
Yep, he hit me a little bit too early because the homie Shitty double back 3 times. You get what I'm saying? And first he shot him, boom, go into the alley, came back and shot him, boom. It wasn't good enough, and then he came back and he shot him again. But now it's like
How did he know?
yeah, no, but
Yeah, that's crazy.
it's deep. So it's like I don't know who to trust.
Now let me ask you a question. I heard this. I don't know how true it is. I heard that Shitty and Nipsey had a fight.
Yeah, they had
Prior to a couple weeks before that.
They had a fight like a week before that. When they had a fight, you know, Shitty ain't known for fighting.
Yeah, no, not at all.
He known
Not at
for
all. Yeah.
doing the other things. So at the end of the day, it's like Nipsey beat him up. Nipsey is what? It's like 6'4", 6'5". Shitty is like 5'5", 5'6". You get what I'm saying? Like frails. Like he get high.
So there was already some friction there.
Yeah, it was already friction because of like some police telling shit and.
Now let me ask you something, bro, because you know they gon'. I know you. See, you don't say nothing. You kind of like me in a way. You don't say nothing unless.
But the homies know. So it's like, it's not like I'm saying something that they don't know. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, it's like you telling me, oh, I'm fucking with the police or whatever like that, trying to smooth your background out. So I'm like, on 6-0, I'm going to expose your buster ass neighborhood crib. And if a nigga take it any type of way, they could get at me or I'll pull up and get at them. It's like.
So you pretty much saying he called you, told you Nip got killed. You called Nip in a panic. He answered the phone.
Mm-hmm.
When you hear his voice, you like, well, Nip ain't dead. But you don't warn him what he said. 30 minutes later, you get a call after the fact, Nip dead.
Yeah, it's just like with Draco. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to the bitch ass nigga Ralphie the plug. Draco tell me.
Draco was my nigga.
Yeah, he told me the day before the lineup. He was like, I don't feel comfortable.
I waited on the nigga 4 hours.
Yeah, because he was telling me to come, but you was like you waited on him for like 4 hours and stuff like that.
His brother then was up there. We was up there 70 deep because I had True Car, Coyote, and Game.
But you were trying to meet up with Draco?
Yeah, that's my nigga.
Yeah.
We was already up there, so I knew it was some shit going on. So I'm telling his brother, tell Draco get at his time, he can move with us. Because I had like 70 passes because I had 3 different artists. Game headline, and I had True Car, Coyote earlier. I had True Car, Coyote, Blueface, and Game. So I had like 70, 80 passes. So I'm telling his brothers, I'm like, yo, bro, where you at? So we waited. It was damn near like the nigga was gonna be a no-show. When we finally left, by the time we got to the freeway, 15 minutes later, it had happened.
Yeah, because I got when he was telling me about that, he was like, man, I don't feel comfortable. We were just in the studio the day before. So I was already going to New York with Black China. So we already had like a bag waiting out there, right? So I was like, look, I can't make it to you because I got prior engagements and shit. And then he was like, all right. I said, but you're going to be straight or whatever. Like this, switch the lineup. You get what I'm saying? And then next thing I know, his girl called me when I was in New York. It was me and China.
He switched it and they switched it back on him.
Yeah.
What are
He
you
was
saying
supposed
that
to win
Ralphie?
6:30 and they switched him to like an 8:30.
What did Ralphie say to you beforehand?
No, Ralphie didn't say anything. I told Ralphie, look, I said, listen, I know where the niggas that did Draco like that, where you at? He was like, I'm gonna come or whatever. Like, he sent me an address on Melrose. He stopped answering the phone. He started saying like, responding. I was like, yeah, cuz is a bitch. And then he called me. He texted me. He was like, I have a career to think about. I'm like, oh yeah, you a hoe. So
Ralph, he told you that?
on crib.
He
Dead
did
homies.
kind of run on that video.